Hi, James Garbutt here. Today's video is about assignments. Assignments in real estate have been getting a lot of scrutiny this year, and I've had more people ask me about assignments or shadow flipping this year than I've had in the past 7 years of my career. What is an assignment? An assignment is when a purchaser and seller get into a firm and binding contract. It is a firm sale, but prior to the completion date, the purchaser assigns the contract over to another buyer. There is nothing wrong with an assignment. However, there have been some cases where bad things have happened. So the provincial government has come up with new legislation which is designed to reduce these people profiting from assignments. And what it is we're supposed to put two clauses in contracts now. One being that you cannot assign the contract without written consent from the seller, and the second being any profits realized by the assignment would go to the seller, with the exception that the buyer can instruct their agent not to put those clauses in the offer. So, from a buyer's agent perspective, why would you? From a seller's agent's perspective, if those clauses aren't in the contract, you're supposed to, of course, inform your seller. And secondly, now you need to get a separate form signed by the seller, which is a notice regarding the assignment terms, which basically explain what's going on. Now, let me be clear. There is absolutely nothing wrong with an assignment. However, there is everything wrong with deceiving sellers, underselling properties, not selling real estate in a hot market for market value, and then having other buyers lined up where you flip the contract once or twice for a significant profit, and then the seller sees that they thought maybe they sold their home for $1 million and it ended up completing at 1.5, and the agent involved in those transactions is usually getting a fair size commission. This has never happened in my world. I've been an agent for 8 years, done well over 500 transactions. I have never done a single assignment. There's a few bad apples running it for the bunch. And for sellers, to protect yourselves, all I would suggest is this. Hire agents based on recommendation. If you take an offer off market, if you take the first offer on day one without adequate market exposure, and it's a double ender from the realtor's perspective, think twice. If you give it full exposure, week on market, open houses, set offer date, offers presented in person, you can have certainty that you're getting market value for your place. And if the highest bidder buys your place and decides to assign it because the market climbs, there shouldn't be anything wrong with that, in my opinion. It's when you are deceived at underselling your property. That's when the problem comes into place. So, in my opinion, the assignments are an issue now because the market's climbed so much. They're never an issue in a down market. But if you have any questions on it, don't hesitate to call me or email me. On behalf of myself, my partner Denny, and our team, who have never signed a contract for profit or personal gain, thank you for watching.